Matt Henry in for Mitch McClenaghan. Todd Astle makes his debut, the leg spinner for Ross Taylor. For Pakistan, well, Mohammed Amir will grab the headlines, but there's plenty of bowling firepower down the bottom. Wahab Riaz and Umar Gul. Shahid Afridi captains. The batsman at the top, Ahmed Shahzad, and Muhammad Hafeez will offer the firepower. And that is Matt Henry, so successful in the one-day series against Sri Lanka. Mohammed Hafeez and Ahmed Shahzad. This is a happy hunting ground for New Zealand. World Cup semi-final win over South Africa. They were excellent against Sri Lanka. All to play for.
And immediately some swing, and that ball carried through quite nicely as well. You know, seems to be Keno on the single. Oh, that was quite...
He looked just a little bit desperate, but in the end he pulled off a very nice hit over mid-wicket, clearing his front leg and hitting that ball sweetly.
Set up for it again.
Not much at all.
He tries for it. Gets a little bit wide, gets it to the longer corner, but still gets it for 4.
It's a good shot from Hafeez. Really is well crafted.
In the air, an easy catch for Elliott. Unfortunately, the good work of the last 10 balls has been undone.
It was the quickest ball in the over too. 146k, and that was his Yorker or anything.
Lankins 5 days ago, straight up.
Slice end of the bat, an easy catch at mid-on. No issue.
It was the quickest ball in the over too. 146k, and that was his Yorker or anything different. He just bowled it harder, I guess you could say, and punted on the fact that Shahzad wouldn't be able to do 3 in a row.
Sohaib Maqsood is the number 3 batsman. 19 matches, has got a fair bit of talent. Hitting the bat ball, almost 150 clicks.
More of a whippy sort of fast bowler, Adam Milne. Often it doesn't visually look that express. You saw someone like a lot higher than how it looks with Milne. Five goals for Pakistan.
A lovely shot, just let the ball come on. Anderson, I dare say the nerves will be rattling around for him too, being back in the bowling crease. Just placed it there. Full half volley. Fast outfield. Impressive start this by Pakistan.
Oh, just over the top of Astle. I don't think he could have timed his jump any better. There was just a wee bit too much on it.
Well, Martin Guptill was jumping with him at backward point, and he knows himself that if he'd have been there, he was half a chance, because he's a good 4 or 5 inches taller than Todd Astle. Have a look. Guptill was a half a chance. He's probably, without being rude to Astle, who is a good athlete, Guptill's probably a touch better at that as well. Bowling a ball in a match proper.
Well, that's glorious. That is the perfect place to hit anybody. That's gone a long way. That's some sort of timing.
Well, that heart rate will go up now, Simon. That's a beautiful shot. Hafeez just standing nice and still. Beautiful steam. Get the feeling when it left the bat it was seam up as well. Anderson now under real pressure. It's a beautiful cricket shot. no matter what form of the game you play.
Well, I heard the guys prior to us talking about how Sri Lanka played in the match here at Eden Park, and predominantly throughout the 2020 game.
Even his wingspan can't stop that. So a really good over for Pakistan, and after 6, all of a sudden they're 52 for 1.
Well, it's a good point you made, Simon, about giving yourself time. And what he does now is Anderson's under pressure, so he can stand still and he waits for him to miss. It's a change in field. It's just genuine cricket, along with Todd Astle making his debut. After a start like this, 52 for 1, there's a lot of pressure on him.
Brilliant, brilliant start. He can handle pressure, he is cool, and that was a wonderful piece of bowling.
Well, exactly the opposite to Muhammad Hafeez. Maqsood has not given himself any chance at all. 2 deliveries and he's run willy-nilly down the wicket. And has he nicked that as well? Looks like there was a little outside edge on that as well. Can't be out twice. Only once to be fine. I think he's been given out by the square leg umpire as well, but I think it's out caught behind. Caught behind, I think, is the call. So Maqsood on his way, didn't give himself much of an opportunity. First ball, Mitchell Santner bowled, and he's been dismissed for naught. 52 for 2 now.
That's a fantastic piece of work from Ronke. Oh, here's a chance. Got to get back quickly. Oh, good throw. A really good throw. Might have seen some umpires brought into play. There's certainly the succession of dot balls and singles is putting pressure on Pakistan.
One thing, they might not know a lot about Mitch Santner, but they should know that Martin Guptill is one of the best fielders in the world, and even within a 2 or 3 metre radius, it is danger. Not a great throw.
Videotape background of Todd Astle, I would think. So they're just struggling because they don't know too much about these guys. And that's why Williamson's plan to use them both together has come up trumps.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. He dropped short there, Santner, but for Kane Williamson to get them on early, especially at Eden Park, maybe it was enhanced by the fact that Anderson was hit, but to me it's very proactive captaincy.
Craig McMillan, I watched them before the game, giving them a fair old working over the outfielders, and you've got to be the ability to do both, whether you're close or you're a boundary rider. But there's a lot of this stuff goes on these days where they work in tandem together. Combination not absolutely perfect, but it was good enough. Slow delivery, holds up off the pitch. So still no boundaries. 9 overs gone at 63 for 2.
We need immediate assistance because he is under attack.
If you do not get here soon,
We are all gonna die.
none of you have to go. But we are the only help they have. We're gonna unleash hate on these guys.
13 hours on Michael Bay film.
Thrilled with the way the spinners have gone through this. The last 3 overs, 11 runs. They got a wicket in the process, and the RPO just set. Pakistan now have got to counter this. They've got to go again.
This has been a great start by Astle. The experience of playing many years of first-class cricket obviously coming to the fore. He's been able to do his job. Hasn't really bowled a bad ball, showing his variations. Good signs for New Zealand when it comes to another spin option.
That's gone. They've finally got one of the spinners, and it's gone a long way back. A boomer.
Yeah, brilliant, wasn't it? Using the feet, got to the pitch of the ball. I think they've realised that there's not a lot of turn, not a lot of leg spin, that's for sure. So can generally play him.
Yeah, different. He's a lot quicker through the air. Down the track, that's gone up in the air. This should be taken. Long off comes into play. Shred Malik has been dismissed.
He held it back again. Sentner's happy, and so he should be sure. Malik out.
Won a competition for a behind the scenes look at the cricket. One of them just got to commentate. Reckons it's a good catch, and it was. Although you shouldn't be dropping those.
Impressive 123. Smoothly done. It's a single.
None for 19. The last over saw a 6 and a 4. And especially Santner. And that's high. Another 6. And this is the momentum Mark Richardson says Pakistan desperately need.
It's another confident blow. Hafeez is smashing them now. Got to the pitch and he killed the spin, any spin on it there and then, yeah. So it became an easy slog over square leg.
It's been 3 good.
Go, Steve, go, Steve!
This is 50. Hafeez has played a good innings. A very good hand. It's been a smooth innings and has looked very confident and comfortable at the crease.
Well, the impressive part about this innings was he was 0 of 8 deliveries. In the last 50, just 28. So he was under pressure to begin with. And he withstood it, as I mentioned, but then got into his stride. That was the last ball of Trent Bolt's first over. And then he played shots all around the ground, uses his feet beautifully. It was exquisite over the offside. Took a particular liking to Corey Anderson. His over lasted. Went for 18 runs. He brought up his 50. With shots just like that off just 36 deliveries.
I think he worked it out really well. He took his time.
And changed his plans. Only 1 over for Milne, 1 for Anderson. That is a beautiful shot. Over extra cover, 1 bounce.
He delayed it. Hafeez waited for the slow ball and hit it off the back foot. Once again, the timing was so sweet. He's picked the slow delivery a little wide outside.